What's up, guys? Intonic here, and welcome back to another Throwback Thursday. This week we are taking a look at Rhythm Heaven Silver, or in Japan it's known as Rhythm Techno, I think. And so, just like last week where we took a look at Mother 3, I think they were made in the same year, and both of them were only released in Japan, where Mother 3 is the latest in the series, where Rhythm Heaven Silver, or Rhythm Techno, is the first one in the series, and both of them are very great games, and I'm surprised that they didn't get released outside of Japan. So, as you can see, it kind of looks like Rhythm Heaven Fever, which if you guys are subscribed to my channel, you guys know that I did a Let's Play of that. And yeah, this is actually a very great game. As you can see, I've done 6 rows so far. I'm on the 7th, and I think there's 8 in total in this game, where the other games there's 10. But yeah, also there is number 2, like all these are number 2s, and Remix 6 is actually like Remix 10, where it shows everything that you learned in one level, which is pretty cool. Yeah, but there's not that many levels. There's these, and these, and these. So yeah, in the Rhythm Heaven Fever there's 7 rows of different games, and then in Rhythm Heaven for the DS, which was released worldwide, the first one to be released worldwide, there was 6 remixes, and the 6th remix was the last one before the bonus ones. And yeah, Remix 10 is actually really hard in Rhythm Heaven Fever, but in this game it's a little bit easier just because it's the 6th one. But yeah, also there is a game called The Best of Rhythm Heaven Plus, which is only released in Japan so far. It came out back in June, which is the best of the 3 games. This game, Rhythm Heaven for the DS and Rhythm Heaven Fever, also with some other new ones, and hopefully they do make that worldwide. A lot of people want that to happen. But yeah, it's kind of like the Mother series, where Mother 1 was released in Japan, and Mother 3 was released in Japan, where Earthbound was released worldwide. I think because of Rhythm Heaven Fever didn't sell as much is because they might not make the Best of Rhythm Heaven Plus worldwide, and so that's maybe why they're not making it worldwide, because it's not selling as well. But yeah, so enough of that. Let's go start with the first one, Karate Man. So yeah, as you can see, all the text is translated into English, just like in Mother 3. And yeah, so let's go with Karate Man. And this guy, Karate Joe, is in every game. And in this one it's a bit different, because you have like a flow, and if you have 3 hearts of flow, you are able to hit rocks, but if you don't have 3 hearts of row, you can't hit rocks. So yeah, I can't hit that because I don't have 3 hearts of flow, which is kind of annoying, but it forces you to like do better. So yeah, as I was saying, Karate Joe has been in every game, and I actually think he should be in Smash Bros, because it's like a Karate Man. He does have some moves, especially in Fever. He has like this combo where he breaks a barrel and he hits a barrel and hits a bomb too, which is also in Rhythm Heaven for the DS. But yeah, So I did pretty bad there. But I'm not really going for okay or superb. I'm just showing them off. But yeah, as you can hear, if you heard the lyrics, it's like, "Hey baby, how's it going? This beat is non-stop." All of that is English, and none of the vocals here are changed because, well, I mean, it's hard to change it. So that entire level had English lyrics on a Japanese game, which makes no fucking sense. Because, like, seriously, I mean, they also had that for the Best of Rhythm Heaven Plus, which is also in Japan. In the first remix, all the lyrics are English, yet it might not come worldwide, which makes no sense. So Japanese players would be like, what the fuck is this language? Anyway, so yeah, that's the first one, Karate Man. Then you have vegetable pull, which is kind of weird. Like, you pull hairs off of onions, and I don't really like that one. Marcher, it's kind of like the Shrimp Shuffle from Rhythm Heaven Fever. If you watch my Let's Plays of Rhythm Heaven Fever, you know what I'm talking about. If you played the game, it's kind of like that, where you just are marching and constantly. Then Spaceball game, which is one of my favorite. I'll show that off. It kind of reminds me of Exposition Max from Fever, and it's basically just keeping a rhythm. It's like boom, tss, boom, tss, boom, tss, boom, tss, boom, tss. I just love everything about it. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of Exposition Match because it's basically the same thing. It's like like that, but yeah. Yeah, also, as you guys noticed, there was no practice for this level, which is kind of common in this game, where you just start the level and it automatically starts. There's no practice in some of the levels, and it's really like just bring you into the game and like see what you know and what you don't. Yeah, another reason I love this is because, like, his face changes to a bunny and then it changes to like this red face where he's like all nervous and scared, which is right now. Yeah, I'm not doing so well because it's very hard to keep the rhythm while commentating, because you know, that's why I'm doing so bad, is because I'm not listening to the rhythm. Because in this game you need to listen to the rhythm, and rhythm counts in this game. You have to listen, and with me talking it's very hard to do that. So that's why I'm doing so bad. And yeah, I'm just showing off these levels. So let's go to, I don't know, actually let's go remix one, why not? First remix, let's just show it off. So this is Marchers, and as you can hear there, it's a Japanese voice and I have no idea what it's saying. It's like Santa, come on. And sometimes it will ask you to turn left or turn right in Japanese, and it's hard to say which one it is because it's in Japanese. So sometimes I turn to the left, sometimes I turn to the right, sometimes I start marching because I don't know what it's saying, so it's kind of hard. I just have to like memorize what command is what, like is what thing, or what action, I guess. Alright, nice. And that's the Clappy Trio, which I'll talk about later after this remix. And then this is vegetable pull, which is really weird, as I said. But it's basically just copying the rhythm. It's like it starts out with like hair growing, and then you have to copy that rhythm by plucking it. Also, the other reason I'm doing so bad is because this is a ROM, and I'm actually playing this with the Wii Remote sideways. So, unlike in Rhythm Heaven Fever where you click A or B upwards, so it's kind of different controls, and there's also lag input, and sometimes it does skip. So yeah, and I'm kind of surprised like how far I've gotten with all these problems of like Japanese commands and what else, and all the lag input and skipping. But yeah, so as I was saying, I'm going to talk about the Clappy Trio later. So if you guys watched my Rhythm Heaven Fever Let's Play, I think it was bonus episode number 5 or something, I took a look at extra games, and in the extra games, the games in extra games, I realized that they are from this game. So Clappy Trio, Sneaky Spirits, what else? I forget which ones. Power Calligraphy, and it was Tap Trial. All of which were in Rhythm Heaven Fever as extra games, which is pretty cool, and you got to see them in better graphics than these. I really like Sneaky Spirits and Power Calligraphy. But yeah, the one that I didn't show off in my bonus episode was Tap Trial, because I didn't have enough medals at the time. So I guess I'll show it off. So basically what it is just like tapping, and you have to like copy what the monkeys do. Also, there's this really weird giraffe right there. I love tap, and it's very weird. So yeah, I'm not gonna really talk now. I'm just gonna concentrate. Alright, what a performance, like the giraffe said. Alright, I did good enough. So yeah, that's basically like how I did my Rhythm Heaven Fever Let's Play. I basically made the level doing the talking because number 1, I had to concentrate, and number 2 was to show off the game, like the level. The levels are like music basically. But yeah, so I guess I'll show off like one of my other favorite, which is Cosmo Dance. And it's kind of like it's a combination of like what's the wrestling? Ringside, because there's multiple things that you can do, which is turn left, or I don't even know what it is because it's in Japanese, and then there's Jitsu down, which is down, and then there's punch. But yeah. I love how it just froze like that. But yeah, it like stops for like a couple seconds and it goes punch like that. Also, the woman is the one saying the deep voice. But yeah, this is number 2 actually. Like, this is Cosmo Dance number 2. The number 1, it's like a big like yellow fat guy, and he's the one talking, and then the woman has the same voice, which is kind of weird. But yeah, so those are basically all the all like my favorites, and well, I mean, Tap Trial is pretty good, but I just wanted to show that off. Also, Karate Man 2. Alright, so let's go to the 6 remix and show them all off in one giant level, I guess. See, that's the yellow fat guy that I was talking about. He has the same voice as that girl in number 2. So yeah, this remix is very hard actually. It took me a while to beat it, just like Remix 10. So yeah, I forget what that one's called. And as you can see, there's Japanese letters right there, so the person who translated it didn't translate everything, I guess. He forgot some things to translate, because as you can see, as you saw in the beginning, like, it was all Japanese for the warning sign. So yeah, this is built to scale. I failed that. That's I forget what that's called. I think it's called Ninja. I missed. You have to like copy the rhythm. Shit. Alright, that was Power Calligraphy. This is Tap Trial. This, I forget what it's called. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I think there's an endless game of that. And then you got this, which is actually really hard because they're saying like A button, B button, and D-pad, but in Japanese, so it's hard to say like which one it's passing to. But it's still fun. Then we have I think this is called Moonwalk, and I failed that. Which is also like the credits in Rhythm Heaven Fever, which I think is also called Moonwalk. Then you have Bunny Hop. Then you have Rappers. Yeah. It's kind of hard to do that one too because it's all Spanish. Not Spanish. It's all Japanese. I missed that. Shit. I can't really hear it that much. Put like the volume too low, I guess. It's 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, there we go. Then we have these. Spaceball. I think this is like Samurai Slice. Vegetable Pull. Marchers. Now we're back to the original. Shit, I keep messing up. Shit. Alright, there we go. Turn left. Alright. I gotta keep. God damn it. That was terrible, but whatever. It's fine, cause I already beat it. But yeah, hopefully you guys will be able to play all these wonderful games, or the best of them. Because hopefully the Best of Rhythm Heaven Plus gets released outside of Japan and English release, or maybe there'll be a ROM just like this one, which is translated into English. You guys can probably find it all over the internet. If you do really wanna know how to get this ROM, I'll maybe leave a link if you ask for in the comments. But yeah, all these games are really great. It's basically like Rhythm Heaven, Fever, and to be honest, Rhythm Heaven Fever is my favorite out of the 3. This is probably my second, and then I don't really like the DS version just because of the controls. But yeah, other than that, I guess it's just a tour. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Throwback Thursdays right here on Nintendo Next. Bye.